Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of the Articulate Fly. We're back with another Western North Carolina fishing report with Dale Collins of Tuckaseegee Fly Shop. How you doing, Dale?
Doing good, Marvin. Out here on the river right now, actually scouting some smallmouth action and sitting in the shade, enjoying a nice break, actually. So a very timely call.
Yeah, there you go. And obviously it's smallmouth because you were telling me you were temping out at 70 degrees at like 6:15 in the evening. So shouldn't be fishing for trout, right?
That's right. Yeah, if we're definitely targeting smallmouth right now on our floats. There's still some sections. If we watch the overnight lows and we watch our temperatures, we can for the first half of the day target trout. But we got to be smart. You got to be willing to get up early. But other than that, you live by that what I'll call a 1 day forecast. You take it one day at a time.
Yeah, and so, I know you're getting ready to cool off and you've got some rain in the forecast, but just to kind of help folks know, we're really kind of looking at what, you really shouldn't be fishing for trout if the temperature is bumping up much past 67 in the water, right?
Yeah, if you definitely should have a thermometer with you, and, when you see those temps climb to those upper 60s, then, you're just practicing your cast on a trout stream. If you find those deeper pools, you can certainly, throw some nymphs in there, and there's going to be some fish there, but you want to make sure you're using barbless and a quick release of the fish. So, this time of year, if average size fish jumps on a hook and comes off before you get at the net, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah. So I guess get up early and prepare to hike and go high, right?
That's right. Absolutely. And you want to start out dry dropper. As the sun gets on the water in the morning, you can make a transition from like a blueing olive over to a yellow sally or a sulfur. And they seem to be just keying in on that yellow for certain. But definitely have that thermometer with you and pay attention to it.
Well, there you go. Well, shifting gears, what are you seeing on the smallmouth front?
We're having good success with white. So some white poppers, chartreuse poppers. And then if, you want to make sure, I guess it's kind of like bait fishing at the beach with shrimp. If you want to make sure you catch something, then put a woolly booger under the popper. You'll get that brim. There's sunfish. So, but white streamers as well. Todd's Wiggle Minnow's been doing well. Walker's Wiggler. Things like that have really produced some good fish for us.
Yeah, and the great thing about white, too, is, there's a really great visual cue because if you're watching that fly and it disappears, you should set the hook.
I love watching that. You can play with your strip patterns and kind of figure out what they like for certain. Absolutely.
Got it. And so, how busy is it right now? You're kind of in the thick of summertime. Is it, like stimulus money crazy in Bryson City, or is it kind of a normal summer?
So the Great Smoky Mountain Railroad is definitely cranking at full capacity, it seems like. So downtown Bryson's very busy. But, in terms of the mountain streams, if you're willing to put in some work, you're probably going to have it to yourself. It's that situation where, nobody wants to work too hard or they don't want to get too far away from their air conditioning. So, you go a mile up a trail, you might have it to yourself, just depending on which trail you choose.
Yeah, I think they need to put more turnouts all the way up Deep Creek.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
It's amazing if you just walk 500 yards how much solitude you can find.
Exactly.
Well, listen, folks, we love questions at the Articulate Fly. You can email them to us or send them to us on our Facebook or Instagram page. And if we use your question, I'll send you some Articulate Fly swag, and we will enter you into a drawing for something cool from the shop at the end of the season. And Dale, before I let you get back to your smallmouth reconnaissance mission, why don't you let folks know where the shops are located, hours, and all that kind of good stuff?
Absolutely. So our summer hours, we're going to be 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then we are located downtown Bryson City on 3 Depot Street with a big brown trout statue out front. And then 530 West Main Street in the trout capital of North Carolina, Silva. So give us a call and or email us, and you can find us 24/7, 365 at tuckflyshop.com.
Got it. And are you guys open on Sunday or are you closed on Sunday?
Yeah, good question. Yeah, closed on Sunday. And, man, it's just nice to have that day. And, it gives everybody a chance to reset and and certainly see the family in what's been a pretty crazy year.
Absolutely. So 8 to 5, 6 days a week, folks, and you owe it to yourself. If you're going to chase trout, take a thermometer and get out there early. Otherwise, shift gears for warm water species in the lower elevations. Tight lines, everybody. Tight lines, Dale.
You too, Marvin.